Good afternoon, honorable ministers, honorable Secretary of State, deputy ministers. I want to thank first Mr. John Clesey's team for giving me the opportunity to share a small idea. As somebody says, every African country has its own challenges. Every African country has its histories. Angola, we have our own histories. When we see the structure of the age of Angola, 49% of population is from 0 to 14 years, and 29% of population is from 14 to 24. This means Angolan population is very young. Okay, all of us, I'm Deputy Minister and Secretary of State for more than 20 years. I met many ministers, my colleagues here, and what I know, all of us, we have very good master plans. Every country, we have broadband plans. We have education and ICT plans. But the big problem, the big challenge is to do tangible things. For that, I will show you a small video, what we are doing in Angola, because we talk about ICT and education. We talk how to teach teachers, how to bring computer, how to install computer at school. A lot of challenges we have to face. But sometimes, most of the time, we don't have money, okay, for connectivity. Schools, they don't have money. Minister of Education, they don't have budget, okay? We have to deal with companies. We have to deal with license of software, Microsoft, and so far. Okay, all these challenges, in our case in Angola, we launch under patronage of His Excellency President dos Santos, the project calling Media Library, Mediatex. This project is an evolution from traditional library to Mediatex. We embody on the same place ICT and local knowledge. We create space where we can meet. We create space of social inclusion, digital inclusion. Everybody in the country can come and can have access to the technology. This project was started in 2010. The first media library was inaugurated in 2012. Our plan is to build 25 media libraries because our country, we have a huge country, more than 1 million square kilometers, and we have 18 provinces. The plan is to install in all 18 provinces almost one media library, and the capital, because in capital is living 1/3 of the population, to build another 7. Okay, I know that time is very short. I think the video will tell you some more, and after that I'll be open for some questions. Thank you very much.
ReMA, the Angola Network of Media Libraries. The Angola Network of Media Libraries is the first project under the high patronage of the President of the Republic, Engineer José Eduardo dos Santos, which aims to endow the country with a set of infrastructures by making use of several means for sharing knowledge and existing learnings, placing at the disposal of the population the knowledge produced on a global scale. The project started in 2010. Having settled the implementation of 25 fixed media libraries and 18 mobile media libraries all over the country by 2017. The project has already 6 fixed media libraries and 6 mobile ones in operation. Media libraries represent an evolution of traditional media libraries, embodying information technologies and the current digital culture. The media library works like a hub. It holds, organizes, rates and provides users with materials and electronic documents, as well as allowing access to that content in a digital format. In this context, Angola media libraries promote the involvement of society in general, with special emphasis on the student population, through an improvement of technological use, thus fostering the info inclusion of adult citizens. ReMA has as its mission to supply Angola with an instrument that will contribute to territorial, economic and social development by involving all country agents, civil society, the socio-economic fabric, local firms, government and others. The values of the Angola network of media libraries are guidance and community participation, democratic access to knowledge, appreciation of endogenous knowledge, innovation, adaptability to territory needs and characteristics. In the long run, ReMA intends to facilitate the access and participation of Angolan society in the information society, strengthen the educational system in Angola, contribute towards economic and social development in Angola. Thus, ReMA's strategic focus is centered on 4 vectors. Education, access to educational resources and content accessibility, being aware that universal access to quality education is key to social and economic sustainable development. Entrepreneurship, support of business activities and promotion of business competitiveness through ICT usage and access to highly developed expertise. Science and technology, knowledge access and creation, as well as reporting Angolan knowledge, since scientific information is an important resource to socio-economic innovation and development. Culture and art, to create, preserve and disclose artistic production and Angolan culture. The catalogue of services developed by ReMA include information and reception, media library, production and publishing, training, support to social and corporate entrepreneurship, technological monitoring, promotion and dissemination. By March 2015, ReMA had inaugurated 6 media libraries: Luanda, Benguela, Lubango, Soyo, Huambo and São Remo. The technology inventory of those 6 media libraries has just over 920 items of computer equipment installed and available to the community, as well as more than 42,000 physical releases available in the current bibliographic archive and 500,000 items of digital content. Luanda Media Library, inaugurated in August 2012, has already had more than 190,000 visitors. In 2014, it was visited by more than 66,000 people. It has over 200 items of computer equipment completely available to the population. It's an ample and well-placed space, close to schools, with totally equipped auditorium with 120 seats. It also has a cultural area for more than 40,000 people and green spaces largely used by youth. Benguela Media Library has over 180 items of computer equipment totally available to the population. Since its opening in August 2012, the media library has already had more than 175,000 visitors, 75,000 of those in 2014 alone. It also has several totally equipped computer laboratories and rooms available for individual or group work. Lubango Media Library, inaugurated in August 2012, had a total of 132,000 visits, 53,000 of those in 2014 alone. It has an area of 2,300 square meters and has over 200 items of computer equipment fully available to the population. It offers visitors more than 30 computer and study rooms. Soyo Media Library, inaugurated in December 2012, had about 27,000 visitors in 2014, making a total of 61,000 visitors since its opening. It has an area of about 2,300 square meters with 28 rooms and more than 180 items of computer equipment. It has a cultural area with 50 seats and reading spaces able to receive 160 visitors. Huambo Media Library, inaugurated in February 2014, has had more than 86,000 visitors since its opening. It has an area of 2,300 square meters and has around 180 items of computer equipment. There are 35 study rooms and a play area which is frequently used for daily activities in this media library. The 6 operating media libraries have already had over 645,000 visitors since the first media library opening. In 2014, media libraries had, in total, more than 273,000 visitors and held 1,839 events, which had more than 53,000 participants. In the first half of 2015, it had more than 157,000 visitors. Regarding mobile media libraries, these take the form of a truck equipped with access for motor-impaired persons, a server, computers and touchscreens with internet connection, magazines, books and several reading places. They are self-sufficient regarding energy supply using a power generator. Nowadays, there are 6 mobile media libraries operating, inaugurated in 2014, which have already covered 7 locations with a daily average of visitors higher than 80. In 2017, it is foreseen that all the 18 provinces of our country will have an operating mobile media library. ReMA is finishing construction of Luanda Kazenga and Onjiva media libraries. These media libraries will have over 400 items of computer equipment, and each one of them will have a construction area of about 2,500 square meters. With more than 35 study rooms, each media library will have an ample auditorium, reading spaces and a play area. ReMA has 4 new media libraries in the construction phase: Ouij, Malange, Kuito and Cabinda. These ones should be finished within the next 12 months. ReMA, 6 media libraries operating and 6 mobile media libraries. Over 273,000 visitors in 2014 and 645,000 since the first media library opening. The Angola network of media libraries has embodied the spirit and the goals of the project, in line with the Angola National Development Plan, contributing in large scale to info inclusion, gender promotion, knowledge society. ReMA creates between 30 and 35 new working positions for each new media library, composed of 42% workers female and 62% young people under the age of 28. The number of visitors has surpassed the goal of the Angolan Development Plan for 2014 by 26%. ReMA, preparing future generations for national challenges.
Just 2 more words. Now we have more than 1 million people attending media library. Now we have already 7 media library operating. But it's free, the access. But all citizens, they must pay $10 a year, $10 to have a card, okay? And this money is supporting to sustain the same media library. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.